Uh-huh. Time for a new spoolie boy. This one's cooked. Maybe something more legit this time. So I just got done pulling the pistons out of the freaking motor. And here's the combo right here. The JE pistons, max speeding rods. Everything else looks good except for piston number 1. I know I labeled them on the top. Everything looks good. Piston and rod, they're good, but the bearings, look at that. It looks like something went through there. Not sure what, but thank God the turbo blew when it blew, because I'm pretty sure we would have spun a rod. And so with that, and then if we look at the crank, I wiped it already. The crank is good. I can't feel anything with my fingers. Like my fingernails not catching anything. The whole crank is good, so I didn't want to pull the motor. And thank God, because I'm not going to be pulling the motor. Crank is good. I just got to get new bearings. I don't know what went through the motor, but something did. Right there.
Much later.
So the winter upgrades have started already. It dropped off. I don't know where we left off, but all I remember was cylinder 1 compression was 70, 130, 100. We found out that the valves were leaking really bad, so piston rings are fine. So they had the head machined, resurfaced, and the valves cut. I got new exhaust valves here in the bag, and the intake in a bag as well. I took these to the machine shop, and they cut the valves and everything so they seal better, and he did a vacuum test, so that's all good on the head. So I just ordered the wrong freaking valve stem seals. These are 8 millimeters. I need 7, otherwise they sit in here. They're a little too big to sit in the valve guide. So these are 8, I need 7. So I called Jake and I have the 7. So the other switch that I'm doing is ARP. I was using SPA turbo, the Brazilian company. There's no problem with that. The torque spec on those ones are like 75 or 72, I believe. These are 80, and they're ARP. Like you can feel a difference. You can tell a difference. These are a lot beefier. So new head studs. Again, new head studs. Got some parts from Tectonics here. Ignore. I'm probably gonna try and do some wiring. These are Deutsch connectors. Gonna try and get some wiring done to clean up the wires. I got new rings. These were supposed to be here in November, but somehow they arrived here sooner than I expected. So new rings here. I'm not gonna use those. I'm gonna save those. New head gasket, Victor Reigns head gasket. Yeah, the pistons are up here. The rings are good. So all I'm doing now is pulling the alternator. I'm gonna replace the water pump. As soon as I get the valve stem seals, I'm gonna start putting this thing together, because all I'm waiting on is valve stem seals. Put in the water pump, get that done. And then the other thing that I found out was my intake manifold. It's right here. The flange that mates to the head is warped. It needs to be resurfaced. Oh, looky here. Look what we got. It's a sneak peek of the new turbo. So sneak peek of the new turbo. It's a Precision 5858. So with that being said, the next thing that I'm doing is working on the interior. I'm gonna grab this light. Working on the interior, trying to make it somewhat. Oh damn! Hold up. All right, working on the interior. Trying to clean this shit up. I use dry ice. Pop the shit off, but man, this glue fucking sucks. This shit sucks to take off. So my plan here is to get it I don't know, I kind of, not gonna lie, I kind of regret doing this. I should have just painted over the nasty shit and just kept going. But oh, you know, want it to be a little extra, and now it's a pain in the fucking dick. So I gotta finish that off. I'm gonna use the Raptor liner or whatever. It's gonna, like, bed liner type of shit down here. Make it all one color from here all the way back. And then I bought a staging brake. This is gonna go somewhere right there. Can you not fall? It's gonna go right there. Instead of using my e-brake and my e-brake switch, I'm gonna have this. Just pull it back like a drifty boy. Pull it back, hold the rear brakes, and then launch. So that's a progress right now. We'll continue once I get the valve stem seals, and then we can go on from there, because that's what's holding me back right now.